David Carroll Eddings was an American fantasy writer. With his wife Leigh, he authored several best-selling epic fantasy novel series, including the Belgariad, the Malloreon, the Elenium, the Tamuli and The Dreamers. The Belgariad, a pentalogy. Belgariad Book 1, Pawn of Prophecy. Long ago, the evil god Torak fought a war to obtain an object of immense power, the Orb of Aldur. But Torak was defeated and the orb reclaimed by Belgarath the sorcerer. Garion, a young farm lad, loves the story when he first hears it from the old storyteller. But it has nothing to do with him. Or does it? For the stories also tell of a prophecy that must be fulfilled, a destiny handed down through the generations. And Torak is stirring again. Belgariad Book 2, Queen of Sorcery. Legends tell how Belgarath the sorcerer and his daughter Polgara defeated the evil god Torak, imprisoning him in an endless sleep. But now a priest of Torak is racing to his god with the Orb of Aldur and is racing to reawaken him. Belgarath and Polgara are on his trail. With them is Garion, a simple farm boy only months before. And with each league the group travel, the power of sorcery is growing in Garion. Belgariad Book 3, Magician's Gambit. Many thousands of years ago, two prophecies came into being and a moment was fixed, when only one would determine the future. This moment, a clash between the maimed god Torak and the descendant of the Riven king, is approaching. Garion was brought up as a farm lad, but is now beginning to understand the extent of his part in the prophecy and working hard to control his sorcerous power. He is traveling towards this meeting in a sinister tower where the evil god lies sleeping. With him is the wise sorcerer Belgarath, and Senedra, a willful young princess who refuses to believe in sorcery, but is terrified that Garion will die in the coming confrontation. Belgariad Book 4, Castle of Wizardry. In the hall of the Riven king, Garion and his companions now have the Orb of Aldur, carried by an innocent young boy, and must return it to its rightful home on the pommel of the sword in the Great Hall on the island of Riva. As they journey across the lands, Murgo soldiers and Grolim sorcerers try to stop them. But Garion's true adversary, the evil god Torak, is waking up in his dark tomb, ready for the final conflict. Belgariad Book 5, Enchanter's Endgame. A confrontation that has been prophesied for thousands of years is racing towards a conclusion. For as Garion comes into his heritage as the Riven king, overlord of the West, and takes up the Orb of Aldur to protect the land, Torak awakes and his evil hordes of Murgo soldiers and Grolim priests march in his name. While the Princess Senedra mobilizes the forces of the Freelands to repel the invaders, Garion heads for his duel with Torak, a duel upon which the fate of the whole world depends. I hope you like these books. Please share this post with fellow book lovers and friends.